Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Watashi, Nouryoku wa Heikinchi de tte. And the last episode, we pretty much dealt with Pauline and Mavis's backstory stuff kind of all together in a very nicely bundled together package, one episode deal, which I'd say was pretty efficient, but it does beg the question, what are we going to do for the rest of the episodes? Because we obviously did Reina stuff before any of that. So, you know, it's either got to be silliness or mile focus, and probably both. You know, just a matter of when each is placed. But I'm definitely pretty excited to get into it and see what they do decide to do, because I do have a certain degree of faith that whatever it is will be pretty good. So let's just jump on in. 3, 2, 1, play. So far I've not been disappointed. I'm glad we're getting more of this, because we did go by pretty quickly before. Yes, she is the tsundere maid. It fits way too well. It's so good. It's everything I ever wanted in life. And of course, you know, for that demographic. Of course, she'd be the one to do that. Well, you gotta pay for paradise at the end of the day. I can see why. Well done. Of course not. Oh. Never good enough, is it? I'm sure you had some fun, Reina. Yeah, you should be getting paid a lot for this job, though. Like, a better deal than just reduced rent. Considering how much you probably bolster their business. Okay. Pretty early for a victory and defeat, but that's where we are. The one with a dragon on it, probably? Wyvern, whatever. Alright. Whoa. But yeah, you know an episode's gonna be good when the very first line is, or the very first word rather, is Oni-chan. But just Reina being the tsundere maid is just so good. I do want a second scene of Blendess, though. Whoa. But yeah, if we could do some adventuring as well, that'd be nice. You know what would be great? Is if at some point in the show itself, they did that, you know, the routine of theirs, the dance routine and everything. That would be great. I don't know what context that would make sense in, but I'm sure they could manage something. Whoa. Because it just looks so happy as they do it. Like, it's just some infectious cheerfulness. Just puts me in a much better mood. Anyway. Didn't I say wyvern hunting? I think you did, actually. I think I got that. We're here to slay a wyvern. Could you help us? But why? We're tough. We can do it. Don't underestimate us because we're like 12. Okay, then elaborate. Oh, is it immune to magic? Because we got a good sword person. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I still don't quite get it, though. Okay. What an annoying boss. I thought she was gonna say, like, flies too high to get hit by magic from the ground, but... I mean, that's smart, don't get me wrong, I can't blame it too much for that. Well, I think Mile could manage something. Oh, damn. Well, I just gotta search a lot. Man, what? What now? Oh, does it hold a grudge? That's... okay. This is one of the biggest pain in the ass bosses I've ever seen. No wonder no one's done it yet. Yeah, I bet this has quite a history. It's kind of funny though, this whole thing. Yeah, I can definitely see why people don't want to take this quest. That sounds completely legit. Like, that all makes sense. Yeah, they fit the bill rather nicely. This should be fun. Yes, the important thing. I told you we fit the bill. No, not at all. That much she just straight up denies it. I like how she outlined perfectly why they should not do this, and they proceeded to do it. That's as expected of our Crimson Vow. I expect nothing less. Yes, we're here for our wyvern. We were told that we were the best for that. Yeah, we came for some slaughter, not herb gathering. What do you think we are? We are always serious, aside from Mile. Kind of looks like a pterodactyl, if more than anything. This one's scrawny cow. And he went for the... Okay. Yeah. They built this thing up so much that I'm almost expecting it to be a bit of a disappointment. Okay, oh yeah, it sounds legit. Good Jurassic Park vibes. Yeah, but everyone's gotta have their beef. Rude. Oh. Okay. I see the cow met a comrade. Yeah. Don't feel too bad, Mile. Well, we found it pretty quickly. A cow. Well, we just got... Oh no, it's got a log. Why does it have a log? Is it building a nest? Oh no, it's attacking with its... Okay. No, we are special. Sure. Maybe we could, like, throw a sword at it? What are we doing? Are we just gonna throw her up there? Okay. Magical rain again. Only one bullet, so let it make it count. Rain, you had literally one job. Okay. Do we have a catching strategy? Updraft, always a good thing. Well, let's try again. This time actually grab the thing, Reina. Yeah, that's the magic of an updraft. Oh, we're gonna throw someone else. Who's next? Pauline. Okay, let's see if the Pauline gun works any better. My old best group leader. Pauline, I can't grab you if you keep moving. Oh. It's no fun if you want to do it. But I guess it's fine. I had some second thoughts. Okay, I expect better results from you because you volunteered for this. Just don't vomit on me before you fly. Come on. Oh, did she hit it? Oh, no, she got hit. Oh no, we got a little bit of damage on both sides, but not enough though. And again, fell. But yeah, it'd be great if she fell on top of Reina. But nah. I guess Reina's not coming back for good reason. Doesn't want to fly again. Yeah, you delayed it. I had a feeling she would leave. She's kind of the smart one of the group. I knew she would have gotten out of there before it was her turn. What? Oh, wow, okay. That is not how she looked before. How exactly did this happen? Oh, she would just clean herself, I guess, because she got dirty. It's great, though. I just wasn't expecting that. But I guess she's ready now. Well, you probably would have left to, like, not cooperated if she told you. Oh, she just keeps grabbing random stuff to throw at us. Ow. Why would you possibly be angry? It's an attack that's effective if you cooperate better. Okay, stop. Stop. Are you ready to be thrown now? Oh, that cow. Let's protect the cow, please. I didn't quite pick up on what that was. I was too focused on the sad cow. I'm sorry. So I might have missed a joke there, I don't know. Yep. Okay, you're our last bullets, Pauline. You do it. I've seen you hit people with that stat before, so... What? Oh. I guess that does complicate things a bit. Sure, yeah, that... I guess that did sort of help. He's awake now. We did knock it down, so... Oh, there we go. Got that a little bit close. Ooh. Okay, good thing it didn't land on her, because it would have kind of been pretty bad. Okay, let's pin it down or something. Clip its wings. Oh no, it used Gust. Oh, yes, it used Gust. Good job, boss. He really is one of the smartest monsters we fought in the show so far. I suppose. The only one that's immune to the... Not immune to that attack, though. It knows. The amount of tricks this thing has up its sleeves is just very impressive. Just pulls that net out. Okay, guess that works. Okay, I guess that's all that matters. It's a strong net. Everything else is just a family secret, so. Yeah, you've lost now. Reina especially looked pretty crazy there. Okay, I was kind of expecting something like this. So they did seem kind of suspicious about this whole situation. But it must be causing trouble if there's a quest to kill it, right? So what's the deal? Well, that must have been a long time ago. Well, that thing was tiny back then. It's like Mushu. It's a really ugly lizard. I could. I pretty much, yeah. Yeah, but then he became besties and I think got big. What a plot twist. Ben might not be quite strong enough for it. I can't imagine why. But yeah, if it's causing trouble though, stealing cows and stuff, I mean that's still a problem. Goodbye, my overgrown lizard friend. I mean, it could just fly back. That was a beautiful transition. Lobrith. We're getting there. Can we compromise somewhere between? I can't remember what his original name was anymore. But why though? It's still not your thing to name, so he's gotta kind of have to let it go. Yeah, it is. I don't see a name tag. Yeah. I'm not sure what that proved. Just keeps fighting with Miles. I don't think I've ever seen anyone butt heads with Miles so much in this show. You know, aside from her friends, you know. Uh, you screwed him up, Miles. Like I said, I couldn't quite remember what his normal regular name was anymore. But that was not it. You were just so bothered by being called that. I guess it's super wholesome. A little bit. Oh. Oh no. That looks like a problem. They got pitchforks. Yeah, but we still gotta kill the thing, so. They're not wrong, so. Oh, well, I guess that solves that. Okay. Everything's okay. That... Okay. Bone Clift. I somehow read that as bonerific, and I kinda can't believe if I did. A royal mage, so that's why he's just packing all this money. So I guess our end result, we got it that we wanted. We're officially Dragon Slayers. Slash, you know, maid cafe girls. Initial plan, Keikaku Dori. Alright, what are you talking? Oh, our plan is to leave this place, okay. Suppose that makes sense. Yeah. Never seemed like a great deal, though. Although some of you were great at it. I mean, if we can find a better place, that'd be nice. Oh, wow. They are moving up on the world. And yeah, girls need their baths, so... Okay, I guess things have turned around. Kind of inn doesn't have a bath, but okay, that's son of a bath. Unusual design, so... Basically a Japanese design. Keroron. You know, family secrets. Indeed. Oh, okay. Are we gonna let Lenny join? I guess we are. She's really not that much younger than you guys. Oh, wow, okay. That is unexpected. Mile might be a bit salty now. Yeah, we'll teach you the Japanese style of bathing. It's great. Is she really 10? That's a little bit hard to believe. Like, she's obviously bigger than Mile, but I think she's bigger than Reina too. That's... I guess in the end it was a loss after all. It was a bit of a roller coaster of emotions, but in the end we lost. Yeah, Pauline wins at least. But yeah, Mile definitely never stood a chance. But seriously, Jesus Christ. Only in anime. That was certainly an episode. But yeah, like I said, I was definitely expecting there to be some kind of reveal in regards to this creature. Like maybe it was something that, you know, like the villagers, they knew about it, they were okay with it for some specific reason. But it wasn't quite that. It was a little bit different than what I expected. It was just one guy that wanted to protect it and, you know, made arrangements at the end. So, okay, that was the 9th episode of Watashi Nouryoku wa Heikinchi de tte Itta. And it was a pretty good episode, I would say. We did get to see more of our amazing maid cafe, you know, event, I guess. I'm trying to think of a more specific word for it, but yeah, maid cafe stuff. And some they're pretty good at it, I would say. I mean, of course, Smile would be good at it because this is part of her home country, you know, family secret techniques and all that. So that's that. And Rena seems to be a bit of a natural, and Pauline has her own thing, and then you got Mavis, who's obviously good with the female patrons, and yeah, just they're good because we already had this kind of scene before where this was their arrangement to get cheaper rent or whatever, and you know, never seemed like that great of a deal. That was literally the only sort of payment they get was the cheaper rent. That's not a great deal. So I can kind of see why they would kind of want to move past that, especially if they're not enjoying it that much. You know, it seems like a fun job to me, but I think it's one of those things that you have to have a very specific personality to be able to do something like that and, you know, enjoy it, have fun with it. If you have even the slightest bit of shame, it could be difficult. So, you know, if it's not for them, it's not for them at the end of the day, and I'll respect that if they want to move past it. But I definitely do enjoy them doing it. So, the main mission of the episode was to get money. So they picked up a quest that paid well, you know, the Wyvern slaying quest, which is a very interesting quest. The lady basically starts off by saying, yeah, you guys, you don't want to do this. They just ask, why? Why? We can handle it. They go, no, you don't understand what a giant pain in the ass this quest is, okay? This thing flies, you know, it runs away when it takes too much damage, it remembers your face, so if you come across it again, it just gets the hell out of there, you know. You know, if you end up not wanting to do it, you got to cancel it, and that is a cost for that. Only like idiots or naive beginners would possibly take this quest. Like, yes, we'll take it, and it's like because they fit the bill perfectly. So there's no reason not to, really. So once they got all that figured out, they headed out to go do it, and they got a cow as bait because this thing just kind of grabs cows and eats them because food, you know, everyone likes beef at the end of the day. Although it would make it a little bit harder for me to eat the beef if it cried at me before I took my bite. I'd still do it, don't get me wrong, but it would be a little bit more difficult. There'd be a little bit more guilt towards it. But yeah, it worked pretty well as far as, you know, drawing it to them. At first I thought he was carrying like a cow or whatever, but no, he just carried a log to throw at them. So this thing definitely does seem intelligent. They got that point across pretty well just from the initial description of it. So nothing too shocking there, but still did not expect them to just join the conflict already prepared with a weapon, just like chuck it at them, because it's got to be a lot harder to fly with a giant log. So he had to have already been pretty ready for this, like knew there would be opposition there, or just always prepared, you know. But regardless, yeah, it was a little bit rough battling this thing, but Miles always got an idea. Her plan was, of course, to just chuck Reina at it. Didn't actually offer her any warning or instruction on what to do. She just like whoosh, and then when she didn't do it right, she just, you know, yelled at her like, "Reina, why didn't you grab it?" You know, even though she did not properly prepare Reina for any of that. So, you know, Mile was clearly in the wrong there, but it was hilarious, so it's fine. You know, she just fell over somewhere, and the next time we saw her, she was, you know, naked, bathing, cleaning herself off. I guess she got dirty, you know. So that's fair enough. And then she was going to throw Pauline, but then Mavis kind of volunteered for it because she's the noble warrior, the knight that wants to become that dragon slayer. So that was that. So she was more than ready. And she actually did do some damage, but she also took some damage. The damage clearly wasn't enough. So I do want to go back to, well, before I forget to, I do want to take a screenshot of that rain a bit, because I was too surprised at the moment of it happening. I didn't really get a chance to take the screenshot, but that's a really great shot that I'm definitely going to look for a stitch of later. So, but yeah, just getting nice and clean. But eventually, Pauline, yeah, she had her turn to get thrown as well. So, and she just kind of fell unconscious partway through, so it just made her into an icicle, and it just sort of worked out somehow. So, but where is the one bit with the flashing images? I think it was before she was thrown. Yeah, it was right about here. Yeah, I just had to zoom in on Pauline's face, and showed the wyvern, showed the sad cow, and showed the knocked out Mavis, and then showed Reina's like thigh area. And then we just have more of an expression from Pauline. So it's still I'm still not quite sure what it's trying to imply here, unless it's just trying to say that, you know, Ponsu would be visible as your throne. If that's what you're trying to say here. I don't know. If I'm just not getting it, then, you know, feel free to let me know. But yeah, even after you took this thing down to the ground, it still had quite a few attacks, you know, wind and screaming and stuff, and they were just ready to kill this thing until its, like, owner showed up, you know, Boone Clift, to, you know, claim to be its master, gave us this typical, you know, sob story about, I found him when he was just a little lizard, I raised him, but he got too big, and my parents told me to get rid of him, and it was so sad, and we were crying, and then we had Mile doing the emotions, which just, that was great. I enjoyed that a little bit far more than I probably should have. Just something about the way it was executed, just classic Mile goodness there. And just the amount that she butt heads with him were just amazing as well. I just love that. Just, there's just this massive age difference between these two, and yet they're arguing like they're the same age, you know? Just, that was pretty funny. Just never want to get pulled into Miles' pace, you know, but he thoroughly was. Just... And then when he called in the wrong name because of Miles' influence, yeah. But then we had Anchorage villagers pop up who were like, I get the situation, but this is still, what this thing's doing is not okay. We gotta resolve this somehow. And he just throws them a sack of gold. It's like, okay, well, yeah, everything's fine now. Thank you. So I hope you have a good life. So we basically solved the thing, and money was also given to, you know, the Crimson Vow over here. So, and they completed the quest, so they got, you know, that. So yeah, just everything really ended pretty perfectly, honestly. Like, no real complaints here. Nobody ended up sad or disappointed. Like, nobody got screwed over with this end result, so it pretty much was perfect. And then they instigated their plan of, you know, leave. Just, yeah, we're done living here. We're done, you know, serving customers. We want to leave now. But she did not want them to leave at all. But in the end, they wanted a bath, you know? And then they eventually went to a bath that Mile built. And of course, anything in this show that looks very Japanese is made by Mile. Even has that, like, you know, Mount Fuji, maybe it is, I don't know. But yeah, the mountain that you would usually see art like that in these sort of Japanese baths. So, and they seem to quite enjoy it. You know, I think they've been happy with most of kind of the fancy family secret technique inventions she's made. But I do love how prepared they are for that excuse. Like, they know it's coming, and just Miles, just rapid head bobbing. More Mile greatness there. There was a lot of Mile goodness throughout the episode. And a decent amount of Reina goodness as well. And yeah, then we had Lenny walk in, who we apparently, you know, we're all friends, so even though we didn't exactly like how she was exploiting us as patrons, not patrons, residents. Can't remember the word. I'm blanking on the word that I want to use there. But the point is, we're still friends, so we invite her to the bath as well. And she was a little bit bigger than, you know, anyone had expected. You know, despite being quite clearly younger than them, she was bigger than both Mile and Reina. I guess not. I mean, is she? I'm not sure about Mavis though. Like, Mavis didn't give a reaction to it, and we didn't get to see her side by side like we did with Pauline. So I don't know how big Mavis is actually compared to her. So she's either not smaller than her, or she is not bothered by it because she's not really the feminine one of the group. So she probably doesn't care about that kind of thing. So it doesn't really matter. But I do like how the line we ended off on was them saying that they lost. That was a very nice touch, because very early on in the episode they talked about winning or losing, and they had that again near the end of the episode, and then one final one at the very end. So a nice little running gag like that for the episode. So yeah, I was pretty happy with the episode. No complaints, really. You know. So good stuff. And they got their money. They got their bath. Just everyone's happy. You know, what more could you want? Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.